Good evening. My name is Barnaby Levy. Welcome to the edit lesson, the next in a series of pilot presentations trying to understand what we're about to do. Let's move on. I'm working on a show that's ostensibly about baseball. It's a show that I'm calling at the moment Why Baseball. Why am I calling it Why Baseball? Because I'm trying to figure out why people play baseball and why they're so excited by the nature of the game. I videotaped 3 days last October, previous October 2023, 3 baseball games a day of the Pacific Coast Fantasy Baseball Association's tournament in Monterey. Why baseball? You know, one of the things that I meant to talk about was the reality that I'm not quite sure I understand exactly what baseball is and whether or not it's a game that people understand and want to play. But I'm going to work on it and I'm going to investigate. And since this is about a fantasy baseball association that plays fantasy baseball games in their league, we're going to try to understand where fantasy begins and where reality ends. I'm not quite sure why I cut to that camera, but we'll move over there nonetheless. What I'm trying to understand about baseball, it's a pastime. Ken Burns made a multi episode that I tried to watch the first 3 episodes of and found that they are a little bit, I want to say, dyspeptic, or they give me indigestion. Of course, all the information is true and interesting and wonderful. I just was a little bit struck by the fact that he would decide to cut from one short story to the next over and over, as if they were hitters, and that as if every time a batter came to the plate, after the batter had his at-bat, we cut or dissolved to black, meaning story's over, and then we came up from black to the next story or the next hitter. You know, I'm not quite sure if that's going to be really helpful in the end. We'll have to take another look at it because we don't quite know where it's going to be and when it will happen.